I am Decathlon Gamer, and this is The Road to the Record, where I work to achieve mastery of 10 games and a hunt for the best score of the Decathlon. If you like what you see, remember to hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. Let the games begin. This is Steel Division 2, and it's episode number 36. Continuing on with the third campaign here. We've had a breakthrough on both fronts, but we've also had our reserve front, the group trying to hold up against their attempted breakout, to also have a failure and begin to fall back. So we're trying to reinforce that line. Those units are still on their way there. So it's very much a mixed bag. And as we come under attack here, okay, so we're gonna have a bit of an aerial battle here. It's a rifle regiment versus a rifle battalion, so it's really balanced on the ground. But then there's going to be a lot of air units. I have a bomber regiment. They have a bomber wing, a night bomber wing, and a fighter wing, which means I'm going to be at a bit of a disadvantage aerially. So we're going to have to be really careful about keeping groups on the move as much as possible. We're going to have to try to claim some of the objectives and then kind of sit back and hope that we don't get spotted or blown up as much as possible, because there's not going to be a lot of units on the ground, and in the air our bombers are going to struggle with their fighters. Meaning I'm going to try to control the ground as much as possible and hope that they're unable. Otherwise I'm going to lose my bombers here. Okay, assault engineers, a couple rifle squads, that's good. 9 assault squads. 9 assault squads. So we're going to be close range. Mortar teams are going to be really important. The infantry gun could be useful if it's not destroyed. It's definitely going to come down mostly to the assault squad. So we're going to want to get out to here. So need a couple units there. We're going to want to push all the way into this town and spread out. So 3 or 4 units back here. Let's go ahead and just call on 4. We're going to want to hold this position with a couple units hiding in the woods. And then we're going to want to get into this town with at least a couple units. Give you a leader. And then we'll start with the next group. Okay, we're going to want to hold this position. I'm just going to put one randomly right there. And we're going to want to hold this position both in the rear and so maybe 4 units around here. That's a lot. No, maybe just a couple here. And then we're going to try to send maybe an advance party here. That's where we could have the advantage. So I need 3, 4, 5. But I need 3 here. So let's take 1, 2, 3 units there. And then 2 units here. And then we want to get advanced all the way up to there. This is a better road than this one for that. So let's send a few more. So let's make that 3, and then the 2 for the reserve. How about a leader with them? Just 1 in, yeah, that'll work. Support group. Oh gosh, that's all of it. No, okay, there's a couple more. Where to hold? We need to hold. That's going to be held the other way. We need to hold this from here. Okay, recon squad into maybe the middle with this group of 2. And then we have another recon squad. Somebody who can see a distance. Kind of hang back a little bit maybe. Put you back there. Assault engineers that could join that group. Andrew could join that group. Afraid to call on very many bombers, but they're not going to have fighters everywhere in the air. That's the thing. If I send all my bombers at once, the fighters can't just shoot all of them down. So we're going to have to be strategic with our bombers and make one big run, sending 6, 7, 8 out at a time, not in 1s and 2s, otherwise they're just going to get shot down. So I'm going to save the other points for that. Alright, so you guys fast move up to here. I want these 4 to fast move all the way up to here. It's risky. Let's get you to the edge of town anyway. The scout, though, isn't going as far. The scout's going to go out to here. Is that a hill? No, we're okay. And that was Commander we're adding to the mix. Ooh, I just doubled up on that, didn't I? Well, that's okay. That's going to give us this advance. We're going to have a lot of units around this area. So we have 3 for here. Fast move to here. We've got 3 for a fast move. Here. Got 1 for the more cautious move. Maybe we hold it back here. A little different than what I had initially planned, but that's okay. Fast move to here. Unit behind is going to take the more conservative approach. Fast move to here. Spread out among that forest. And that group's going to fast move to here. Alright, now I'm going to have a lot more units on the ground than they are. But I'm going to have trouble with their air units. But if we could take a couple, 2, 3 objectives and then just hold. And if we can get in a strong position, as long as their air units don't wipe me out. Scout, nothing I can do. I have no anti-air. Wish I did. Wish I did. I have an anti-tank. I have an infantry gun. I do have 3 mortar teams. So these guys are going to come out in support. I'm just afraid to call on them. here. One here. One there. Alright, we're gonna pause. Start getting things situated. Get one of you to unload right there. Get one of you to unload here. Get one of you to keep moving here. Oh. Whoa, what was that? I didn't hit any buttons. To there. Okay. Get one of you to unload. I'm going to get the others to unload here, and one unload there. Quick unload here. Okay. They're not up here, so let's get to the better covered position up here. Oh, here they come. Maybe not. I'm gonna get one of you to unload here. Keep pushing. Let's get to the other side of town. Oh, hello, Scout. Alright, 18-6, 7 minutes till victory. That's a good start. Unload right here. Go ahead and unload right away. Take cover. Go ahead and unload. And then we're going to put you out here. Let's move the Scout over a little bit. Let's unload both. I need to go forward a little bit more. Get to the edge here anyway. Maybe this side of the road. Okay, one this way. One to here. One to here. Try to support this town as best we can. You guys need to unload as well. Pull one of you back to the church. Pull one of you back to this part of town. Hide here in the woods. Let's get you actually all the way into those woods. Woods are safer than the buildings at this point. You can hide within them and stay hidden. Go unseen. And that's what this battle is going to be largely about, not inflicting casualties. It's going to be more about not taking losses and having more points in 6 minutes. That's what I'm hoping for. They've got scouts all over the place. They've got air superiority. So we're just going to try to hang on with the fact that they have limited infantry units. This is where I'd like to start calling out something. But right now I still only have 3 planes. I don't want to risk them all getting shot down to try to support this infantry until it's necessary. But mortar's starting to come in on us. Gonna need to make a move soon. This is definitely the danger zone at the moment. Okay, I've got 4. So here's what we're gonna do. Send one here. Send one here. I'm not sure 4 is enough. Send one here. Just lost sight of this other unit, but we'll send one there. All at once, guys. All at once. Got the shots off. Here comes their fighters. Gonna probably lose 1. Ooh, they all evacuated. They all made it. Nice. Medium payload is probably good, actually. So we have 5 now. We did inflict some damage to these guys. Nice job, infantry gun. Nice work there. Let's get you across the road, support this. This unit, let's get you across the road. Actually, go ahead and support this, because your attack's coming straight through the middle. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Oops. I think we can hold this a bit better than we're doing here. I'm going to have you guys fast track to here. You're going to take these woods. You need to unload though. We need to get you out here. Okay, that's 3 more, but I don't want to come out with just 3 units at once. All 3 of you get out here in these woods and then kill this guy. Little help from the infantry gun. Eyes on, guys. Get eyes on. There you go. Ah, they're all short range. Okay, now I have 5 ready, but I'm going to have 8 ready soon. So we will attack all at once. Here, just a little bit. As soon as they're done reloading. 3 minutes till victory. There we go. Everybody's ready. So we're going to go 1, 2. That's all we have over here. That's 3. Down the line. 4. 5. 6. 3, 6. Here's 7. And there was 2 infantry units in here. Let's go ahead and focus on one of them. 8. Everybody at once. Stand back and watch the glorious bombing raid. Everybody got their shots off. I see 1 fighter in the air coming at us. I think we might retreat out of here without taking any losses. Nicely done. Nicely done. We took out most of what was there. There's 2 guys left and a machine gun left. They each have 2 left. That was 20 men. Now it's 4. 16 kills successful there. Comes the next wave of units, but they don't have much left. Remember. Okay. 10 points coming. I'll be able to call 2 next time. That was 3 more ready. We'll have 5 here in a little bit. 25 seconds. 25 seconds. Come on. Are you going to be less than 25 seconds? I'd like to get it all at once. Nope. Okay, pause. 8 seconds. We're going to get our victory here in just a second. I'm going to send my 3 units out. 1 here. 1 here. And 1 here. Go for it. Drop those. They're going to be late. Too late. Still. Easy victory. And we actually inflicted pretty heavy damage in a short period of time in that battle. And we held them off 30-0. Yes. That's how you use bombers effectively when you have fighters. All at once. Those infantry guns were certainly helpful. Dang. Look at that. 2 assault units just wreaking havoc. 4 units wiped out by them. 5 units wiped out by them. 2 units by regular infantry. And then the rest was all bombers. Bombers didn't do a whole lot of damage because outside of these few, they only went on 1 mission. Because we weren't, playing that one smart, tactically. But there you go. That is heavy damage on that unit. They might even be wiped out. We'll see. Not wiped out. Not wiped out, but that infantry unit's not going to have a whole lot left. They just got some support coming up to them, though. These guys are like, retreating or trying to branch out? They might be trying to go for a flank, but one thing they are definitely doing is they're leaving Bobrusk without support. I'm not looking to attack. I'm looking to see what's left. These guys still 100%, but you're down to 31, 73, 89, 69%. They definitely lost a lot. So heavy damage taken for that unit. Wow, we 100%. Okay, so that's that. We're looking good to continue the push through this region. They are trying to flank out, right? 2 units just pulled out wide. They pulled out some support here to try to stop our closing them off, but that's about to happen anyway. In fact, why don't we do something about that right now? Tank Brigade, you guys stay put right there. We're going to push the line here, and then we're going to push the line. There we go. Cutoffs are complete. However, Bobrusk is still held, therefore they've got supplies coming from the city itself. Unfortunate. Unfortunate, because we're going to have to get all the way up here to cut these guys off. No real reason to. This unit's completely out of the fight. So, you could just dig in. This is our badly damaged unit, and they're afraid to attack that armored group. Those 2 would defend together, so that side's held, no problem. These guys, they dug themselves in after what they just went through, so this group's going to have to flank them. There's the group that just branched out. They did not attack this group, though. And they can dig in again, which I'm happy to do. Now, we've got 3 turns. Can I move just... No, you know what? I want you to just dig in. There you go. This whole group is about preventing their breakout. But this motorized battalion can get up here and now protect the flank. Meanwhile, the tank brigade can come up this road and support the attack. Because I don't think these guys are going anywhere now. The artillery regiment can also support this. In the woods there, that's a good spot for them. Alright, so I think that's all we're going to do this turn around Bobrusk. These guys are all partisans. They don't move the line, so they continue to not be moved. So now we're down to this front. Let's bring up your support. Okay, now that you have supplies again, we'll bring you up. I'm gonna have these guys... Can't dig in, huh? Why not? Not looking to... They're still 100%. I can attack that unit. But I don't have support, which is what I want. And we don't have that right now. Now that's their unit. Without supplies. So we're just going to push right past you here. I think I can push the line if I go this way better. There we go. So these guys are going to be in a surrender type situation before too long. Oh, you don't dig in. You're partisans. But you're in the forest at least. Artillery unit's going to hold the line so these guys don't break out. Again, waiting for support. Movement is coming through here. We're going to get these guys surrounded in a little bit. Push on through there. Let's go... Let's see, stick to the road? Yeah, let's stick to the road. Cross the bridge and into the fight. Alright, I have 45 points. I'd certainly like to call on that 9th tank group, but 37th Rifle. Plenty of reserves. I'm going to call just 20 right now. I'm going to save the other points so we can then go to this group. Well, I get 30, don't I? So never mind. I'm going to call on them too, but let me get these guys out of here first. I'm going to support that, and then we're going to advance. And I do want to send at least one unit to support this side, but the rest are all going right up the middle to support the attack here, the main attack. Around the flank. Like that tank brigade. And then call the other one. And they're going to do the same thing. Okay. And most of them that way. We'll send... get around these guys. Where can we get something? Okay, and then one more down here. So, 2 more to the left, 3 more center. From here, I think I'm going to send 3 of these 5 to the center and 2 to support that flank. Next time, we'll be at 35 points. We'll be able to call on that last motorized rifle battalion from here, and then I'm going to have overwhelming superiority in numbers out here on this battlefield, and that means we can really start just inflicting that damage upon the units like we were before a couple turns back. Now, I'm going to go ahead and make a save here, because this game does occasionally have issues. Now, I could call on my fighter, but I think I'm going to save them to support a battle if necessary, as I used up a lot of action points, and depending on where they attack, like here, I'm not going to have enough support. So we'll see if they try to do some sort of breakout somewhere. I've got both bombers and a fighter available, so let's go and wrap up this turn. Okay, they're reshifting their lines. They are trying to come up out of the northwest side of Bobrusk. Evacuation out of Minsk. And no attack. Wow, okay. Well, let's go back into strategic. It's too late to start another battle, but it's definitely not too late to try to do something, somewhere, somehow. Like this unit actually could. Can you? Yes, you can. Okay, you're going to move and take over the flank here. And you're actually going to work on this front up here to support these partisans. Because ultimately we could still maybe do something about cutting those guys off. My goal was Bobrusk would lose supplies, and that's not happening. So I'm going to have to essentially attack it somewhere. And these guys are already vulnerable. This group's not dug in, so this could be the way to go, is continue to put the pressure on here and attack Bobrusk with this group of units and try to take it from the rear. Meanwhile, these guys kind of just hang on. But here comes our support. So we'll get 1 unit up to here. 1 to there. And the rest are going to support the main front. Such an awkward area that it really messes with the action points of trying to get across this river. See that these units going around are actually getting around faster. But I want to send 1 this way. So where to do that? I guess from here. So with here, trying to go all the way around. Doesn't work terribly well. At some point, you just gotta cut across and go. Okay, you're gonna push that line there. These guys are going to make an attack on this group here in just a moment, but again, that's not going to happen in this episode. So let's go to here. These guys are without supplies, so they'll be in a we want to surrender type position soon. Security battalion, though, dug in. Oh, nobody's in close enough to attack, huh? Machine guns, mortars, and rifle squads. That's actually a pretty dang good unit for a security battalion. There's nothing weak about that group. So, kind of in an awkward position here because it's like I need to continue advancing, but where to advance? I guess through there. Alright, so attacks coming from here. And from here. This turn. So we've got 2 attacks coming, but otherwise the rest of the strategic moves are now complete. The reserves can be called on now. Before I forget. So we've got plenty of attack force here to claim Bobruisk. So we better be able to take that before the end of this campaign. I don't know what the time scale is. They never told me by what date. It just said take the target. But I think you should be able to get through this with these 3 units. Maybe I put a fighter over the area to keep their bombers out of it. And then it's just a matter of it attacking. That's a security regiment, so they'll be basic infantry. And they're probably going to have to come up in reserve as like phase B. And I should have most of these units available right away. However, we do have that river, that bridge. That might delay, depending on how they calculated it out. But here, we'll have a lot of units available. Plus bombers. But that'll be the bigger battle. But that's going to do it for this episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer. And remember, I'm aiming for the best of the best. So if you're ready to join me on my journey, hit subscribe. And tune in next time on my road to the record. Bye for now.